Well, hello, my friends and family. Thanks for listening and watching to the Chaz Way podcast. My name is Chaz Foster, and this episode is 39, and it's called Fat Life. I'll just get it out there and say it because it's ugly words. Fat life. We're going to talk about me today. We're going to talk about you. We're going to talk about your friends, your family, your coworkers. We're going to talk about the people that you've made fun of your whole life. We're going to talk about the people that you feel sad for. We're going to talk about the people that you made fun of that are still shocked and hurt probably by the things that you've done. And whatever, because sometimes we're hurtful and hurt people, right? But today in episode number 39 is going to be very personal. It's called the Fat Life. I don't even like to use that word, but I'm keeping it real. One thing that's super important to me in the season I'm in right now is I will show up fully authentic. If people don't like who I am, they don't have to like me. And that's totally okay, because there's a lot of people I don't like, or a lot of people that don't necessarily bring me value, don't help me become a stronger, better person. So instead, I just have to shift my focus and energy in other places. If you're watching or listening to the podcast, just know I'm also live on my social media platforms, so Facebook and TikTok currently, and so I am conversing with those folks. So if you hear me shout somebody out or say something, that's why, right? So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. Comments are huge. They're ridiculously much appreciated because that helps me grow. If you would share these out, that would help a lot. If you're listening to on the podcast app or on iTunes, if you would please make sure you leave a review. 5 stars are beautiful. But you do whatever's best for you. And if you would comment, write a review and leave the stars, that would be helpful. And then, of course, subscribe. Subscribing really, really helps me so much. I want to be very authentic in this message today because it's a subject that is, I don't think, other than my relationship with Jesus Christ, I don't know that there's anything closer to my heart than my relationship with food and my obesity. And it's ironic that I chose this episode because today is Monday, the 27th of September 2021. Can't believe we're towards the back end of the year. That's crazy. But as I launch this episode today, and I put it out, I'm also giving 7 days to eating just meat, cheese, eggs, ketones, and water. And I have done research. It's funny. I've already got a ton of people hating on me. I could give a shit. I don't care. I don't care about you haters. But I'm just going to see how it goes and see. I'm going to do my best to get 7 days through. I've done research. I've watched a lot. I've listened to a lot. I've read a lot. I do not think this is the make-all, end-all, be-all. I just think this is something I'm going to listen to my body and see how I feel. If you don't like it, I really don't care. It's not your life. Like I said earlier today, I was like, it's funny people are hating on it. But really, I shouldn't have eaten 2 freaking muffins last night and an ice cream bar and what I have for lunch yesterday. I don't know. Shit. Right? So it's whatever. Shannon, I don't know where you came in on this, but that's funny. Who knows? Tell me what we were talking about because I was been all over today. So, it's been fun. So, okay, let's dive into this. Man, my heart is heavy as I start to speak about this. This episode number 39 is called Fat Life. Growing up big. The memories that I have, the horrible experiences that I've had, I still experience every day. The real life struggles, the good, the bad, the ugly. You're gonna hear. Oh, you came in when I was talking about sweating. Well, perfect. That's funny. And then of course we're gonna talk about the fact that you could start a weight loss journey at any time. Your journey is gonna be different than mine. And then we're gonna talk about the fucking trauma. The trauma, man. There is damn trauma. Listen, obese people don't get obese on accident. It's on accident, of course, but most of the time. But the reason for obesity, and I'm no pro. I'm not a medical. I don't claim to be medically inclined. I just know that I've struggled with my weight my whole entire life. And I'm going to tell you this, there is a psychological, I said earlier, hurt people hurt people. Well, I also believe, I don't want to get too down this rabbit hole because I could offend somebody, but you know how do you ever notice there's a certain type of have you ever heard the term daddy issues? Some people have daddy issues, and it's because they have had some maybe sexual trauma or maybe physical abuse, and it's you kind of become somebody a little different. Hey, Michelle, or maybe you have been through something really traumatic like that. And that's really hard. Well, I feel similar, not to compare, and I'm not comparing, please understand. But what I am saying is like obese people, like there's something programmed in our mind. Um and it's funny because earlier I was recording episode 36 about compare. I might get emotional on this episode. This is like really raw. I was talking about comparison is the devil on episode 36, and I was just thinking like how like you might compare what you look like or what you're wearing, or maybe like somebody has more followers or more likes or more people are watching or paying attention, or maybe they drive a nicer car. And my example in that particular episode was talking about like if it doesn't serve you and it doesn't help you feel better about who you are or where you are, like you don't have to follow those people. If somebody on social media says things that like hurt you, like then don't you don't have to listen to, you don't have to like contribute. That's crazy, Michelle. It makes me want to know your story. Well, stick with me because I want to work my way through this, and I'd love to have your comments as well. Michelle said, I'm right there with you. I used to weigh 407. That's awesome. So I feel the same way about weight. And it's funny because now that I'm talking about all this, I'm thinking about the people that I know that have had weight loss surgery. I actually, for the first time in my life, in the last 6 months, have been entertaining weight loss surgery. Now, some of you have known me. Like my friend Shannon's on here. She's known me. She was my girlfriend in 6th grade. But Shannon and I have been friends forever, so she's known me through my strongest and my weakness. I've coached and helped Shannon lose weight. I have been there as a friend. We've not talked for a long time. We've talked for a long time. Shannon's been around forever, but I would say Shannon, of the people that are on right now, has known me the longest. I've struggled with my weight my whole life. Those of you who know me in my adult life, I actually have been completely against weight loss surgery. I feel like this is the way I feel about weight loss surgery. I still feel this way, even though I'm entertaining it right now. I've even applied for some insurance stuff to see if I can get weight loss surgery. But this is how I feel about it. I feel like if you can be disciplined enough to do the things that happen before weight loss surgery, like the massive dieting, sometimes you have to go to therapy. If you can like do all those things, and then you have to eat a certain way pre-op and post-op. So if you can have that discipline, then why would you have the surgery? Because if you can have that discipline, the reason we're fat is because we didn't have discipline, like 100%. So if you can have that discipline prior to getting weight loss surgery and post weight loss surgery, then why not just not get weight loss surgery and just have that discipline and lose the damn weight? Like get the results, eat better food, drink more water, walk more. Like all the things that are simple but we don't do. Right? But what changed is this. I'm tired of fucking being fat. And I know I'm cussing today, and I don't like to cuss, but I'm just going to be real. I've been fat my whole life. I go to bed every single night sad about my size. I wake up in the middle of the night to pee every single night. And I'm bummed out and depressed on my way to go pee. When I stand there and pee and I'm like holding my belly up to do what I got to do to like stand there and pee, it's freaking traumatic. It sucks. It hurts, man. Not physically, but mentally. It's physically sometimes. It's not what I want. It's not who I want to be. It's not the life I want. And if it means surrendering my ego to the possibility of weight loss surgery and at least following along with whatever is put in front of me with the possibilities, hey, Christine, then I'm at least going to be open to the possibility. Hey, Jennifer, I don't know if I will have weight loss surgery. I just know that I'm open to it. It's scary. I'm scared to death. I'm mostly scared of the thought of like going in and like going to like that just scares me. It's like the doctor, the hospital part. That stuff's what scares me. But I'm open to it because like I'm gonna die. I've gained so much weight in the last 6 months. I'm not surrounded by people that want to be healthy right now at all, and that is mentally challenging. Like I can't even explain how mentally challenging it is. It's like it makes you want to give up sometimes. It makes you want to give up. Like it really, literally makes you want to give up. When people around you aren't on the same page, it is painful. It's painful. It's like a slap in the face. And it's so easy to be like if I was coaching you and you told me that, I'd be like, well, you just got to like run your own race. Can't worry about other people. I'm telling you, when you're in a house full of people that make obesity choices, it's It's fucking hard, man. It's hard. I'm sorry for the cussing, but I just need to be raw. So let me bring you value. I just want to encourage you in a couple ways. Like, I'm not trying to coach you. I used to do that. I don't know if you knew that. Like, I used to coach people to get weight loss results. Like, I'm not that guy anymore. I'm not that guy. I want to encourage you and inspire you, and I'll help you. I'll be your friend. But I'm not going to pretend and be that like weight loss coach guy, especially as a obese 300-pound guy. Like, who the hell am I? It's like me being broke trying to teach people how to invest. Not happening. So what I want you to know that is, if you are overweight or obese or all the above, you're not alone. And I don't know why this just came to my mind. I'm going to speak this very raw, real authentically. So I have been wanting a vasectomy. And I was scared to death to go to a consultation. First of all, nobody freaking told me that the guy would make me pull my pants down and he would look at my private areas. I did not know that. I thought I would have a conversation with the guy and I'd leave and be like, yep, schedule a vasectomy. But he had to like examine my private area. It was horrifying. If I would have known in advance. What's up, buddy? Okay. If I would have known in advance, I never in a million years, never would have gone to that appointment if I'd have known the guy was going to make me drop my drawers and he would examine. Braxton started listening. That made it awkward. He was outside my office door. But so I want to get a vasectomy. I have put off scheduling it for 2 months for one reason. I am scared to death to go into a doctor's office. I'm not scared of the pain. I'm not scared of a day or two of having to rest. I'm scared for them to see my belly. I'm scared for them to see my private area. I'm scared to pull my pants down and to pull my shirt up and have nurses in there that might judge me. Or the story that I've painted, which is that they will judge me, because the reality is they do this every day. I'm not the biggest guy that will ever get a vasectomy or ever has got a vasectomy. I'm not ugly. I'm not gross. I'm obese. And no matter what somebody says to me, that does not change what your heart and your mind feel when you go through that. And it's a challenging area. So anyways, that's something I haven't talked to anybody about. I haven't even told Anna that that's the reason why. But that's the reason why I don't want to go get a vasectomy, because I'm scared. So, or I'm nervous. Whatever. I don't know the right words. Y'all got me all nervous now. So here's what I want to share with you, and then I'm going to wrap this up. If you're overweight or you're obese or all of the above, you're not alone. I've struggled with this my whole life, and it's challenging. And just know, I would say, if I was to give advice to anybody, it would be to surround yourself with the realest people you can. That would be my advice. My other piece of advice would be give yourself grace. Another piece of advice would be to remember, like, your journey can restart at any time. Like, so some of you might listen to this on whatever today is that you hear it, and you're in a really hurt or a scared or lost or broken place. And maybe it's time for you to like do a little quick reset. And like today, I woke up today. Like, I didn't decide last night that I was going to go ahead and move forward with doing this like carnivore diet for 7 days, right? Which is meat. I'm just going to eat meat, cheese, and eggs. I've been researching it for a couple of months, and I've known I've wanted to start. And I was like, so this morning I was like, okay, I'm going to give it 7 days and see how I feel. And so you can restart, reset, realign at any time. And remember, like I always say this in any aspect of life, fail You're going to fail. That's going to happen in life. I don't just mean in weight loss or in dieting, but just always remember to fail forward. And it's really simple to do that, because even though that might sound like really drastic, is if you fail at something, which you're going to do, just learn from it and then readjust and then move forward. And that would be like a tool that would really help you. And the other thing is, like, try different things. I was telling Anna the other day, I was like, it's so funny because, like, I stepped away from, like, selling ketones and selling shakes and teas. And, I mean, I still have thousands of dollars worth of product. And we still, earn a nice check from our multi-level marketing company. And I love the industry. But I've just decided to, like, really change. We've both just chosen to go a different route right now. And it's just so funny because, like, as I step away from, like, being super deep into that, and, like, you kind of take a back seat, I also notice, like, on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, a lot of TikTok, like, every time I'm scrolling, I find somebody that's like, stop, or I'm just using that example, like, stop. Oh my gosh, are you drinking water? You're not drinking enough water. You need a gallon of water every day. Or they're like, stop. Vegetables seem healthy, but you're eating too many vegetables. There's too many carbs in vegetables. Or they're like, stop. Carrots are bad. Or it's like, oh my gosh, you are eating meat. Meat is not good for you. Meat won't process. Meat won't blah, 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 blah. It's like there's like a million ways. Oh, I've got the diet of a lifetime. You should drink a scoop of this and it's going to burn your fat. Or all this bullshit. It's all bullshit. However, every single one of those things work. Like, yes, drink more water. You will get healthier. Absolutely. Drink these ketones. It'll put you in ketosis. You'll burn fat. It's all real. And it's all bullshit at the same time. So the point is like, I guess the bullshit part is, like, there's a million ways to do it, right? And that's the reality. There's a million ways to do it. So pick one and try it and go from there. Like, I'm gonna do my best. I may not even make it 7 days. I'm gonna do my best to give 7 days to this eating routine, this regimen, and see how I feel. And if it's great. And if it's not, it's not. It's not long term sustainable. I don't know. Same with the weight loss surgery. Like, I don't know that this is the answer. What I know is I'm going to die. What I know is that I'm 200 pounds overweight. What I know is that I have gained 30 or 40 pounds since in the last few months. What I know is that I'm surrounded around unhealthy people that aren't looking to make a change right now. And so I have to make the change that's for me. Like, if I want to be the guy, the dad, the business owner, the realtor, the network marketer, the DJ, if I want to be the guy, I got to do something about my health. And if I can encourage or inspire somebody along the way, then that's amazing. And that's really a gift that God gives me if I get to do that. I was just thinking about this. This is podcast number 39, titled Fat Loss, and there's 52 weeks in a year. So that means I have 13 episodes left, and I will have done 1 year of podcasts, which I committed to, and I've slacked. Like I said, I'm recording 4 of them today. This is my last one. And I might even record next week's and get it ready to go. Maybe not, but I've slacked. I made it like 22 or 23 weeks straight, putting them out 8 a.m. every Monday morning, and I did a really good job of it. And then, and then sometimes life, so you need to make excuses and whatever. So you just reset, reformulate. I just want to thank all of you guys that listen or watch this. Some of you are live right now, and you're hearing this very vulnerably. It's giving me chills talking about it. Some of you are listening on the podcast or watching on the YouTube, whatever. And I just want to thank you for taking the time. It's very hard for me to talk about this, and I don't know that I even gave you any kind of value today or a life lesson. But if I could just maybe encourage you to just remember, like, you're loved. God does love you. You are an amazing person, whether you're overweight or you're underweight or you're just at the perfect weight. Don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself a little bit of grace. Love yourself stronger. But really, like, what I want you to take from this is first of all, I thank you for just allowing me to be me, first of all. And secondly, let me just say that wherever you're at, whether maybe it's struggling with addiction, maybe it's parenting, maybe it's I don't know. Like, for me, it's the weight loss that I'm talking to you about right now. But whatever it is, like, just give yourself a little grace and just make sure you're doing little things to work on yourself a little bit stronger each day, because you will become a better version of yourself. And as long as that matters to you, it's going to happen. And don't beat yourself up so much. Just do your best. It's easy to say. It's harder to do. But just know, like, I'm here in your corner, and I'm rooting for you to do better, whether it's, again, lose weight, gain weight, whatever. Maybe it's addiction. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's money. But I just want you to know, like, it's so easy for us to ridicule, to beat ourselves up, to be hard on ourselves. But everybody's story is different, and everybody's like heart is different. Everybody's emotions are different. So if we just like work harder to just love stronger and care more and realize that we really are created with purpose, and I believe we're created on purpose. I believe God's so much bigger than all of this junk. And so if we just work harder to be stronger, then that'll happen. So this is episode number 39, podcast number 39. This episode is titled Fat Life. Have a great day. Have a great week. See you soon.